Ladies and gentlemen, Barry C here with another cryptocurrency video, and we are so close to the biggest bull run we've ever seen. 2024 heading into 2025 is going to absolutely be massive, especially for XRP. Now, ladies and gents, what I'm seeing lately, which is pretty much typical of what happens right before a bull run, is I'm seeing a lot of people arguing about the semantics or arguing about things that don't really matter when it comes to a bull run. The thing is, ladies and gents, when it comes to XRP in particular, people have always had FUD about XRP. People have always argued, and let's say it comes to the XRP community, there's always infighting as well. People will happily argue about a document they saw about the XRPL, page 34, line 12, about what an acronym really means. Or they'll try and decipher some tweet or some graph or some chart. And realistically, XRP doesn't really care about the retail sentiment. Like, you can have people who are super positive. You can have people who are super negative. You can have people who are willing to argue that, and I've seen all these arguments, by the way. Some people argue that the XRPL is way more important than XRP. Some people argue that XRP will never move in price, or maybe has never even moved in price. These are people in the XRP community. Now, I'm not trying to be overly negative. I'm trying to shine a light on the mindset when it comes to crypto, when it comes to making money with crypto, and in particular when it comes to XRP as an investable asset. And this is what I find so fascinating, is that people are so willing to get caught up in these arguments. Even right now, people are arguing whether or not we'll even get a bull run. And I'm here to suggest that I think that the people who are making content, like myself, who have been in crypto since 2016, we're the ones who have an edge, because we've been through 2 bull runs already. We know how it works. We know what to expect. And there are people who have been in crypto since 2021, 2020. They've been through 1 bull run. And these are the same people who are still arguing amongst themselves right now. And it's interesting. Some of these people have got hundreds of thousands of followers. And unfortunately, these are the same people that when you see the height of the bull run, they disappear. Now, we saw this happen with the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit when XRP was first deemed not a security. There was a bunch of content creators who were adamant that Ripple would lose, and these people have all disappeared now. It was the same as the other day when Judge Torres announced a settlement and that the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit was over. Same thing, a lot of these content creators are gone, or they've switched up how they're presenting the FUD. And the exact same thing happens with people talking about the XRP price. They talk about XRP never moving. They ignore the fact that XRP is on a 4-year cycle. They ignore the fact that XRP has gone from 0.006 to $3 or $3.80, depending on which charting platform you're using. XRP has had explosive growth. We've seen it explode both bull runs, and it's absolutely going to explode this time around. And as I said, in typical fashion, we're about 30 days away from the start of the biggest bull run ever. And of course people are trashing XRP. Of course there's a lot of FUD, because a lot of people don't have the perspective of 2 bull runs under their belt. And this is why it's so important to make this content right now. Well, that's why I'm doing it. Because for me personally, when I first started in crypto, it was never helpful to have this type of content at the height of a bull run. It's very easy to turn around and go, yeah, see how awesome it is, and look at how amazing this information is. It's very easy to do that when the whole market's done 100x or 1000x. Where this type of content helps is to discuss these things before the market starts moving. And this is the thing, ladies and gents. As long as there's Bitcoin halving events, we're going to see a post-Bitcoin halving bull run. And those bull runs typically last from October, November, December. That's the first height of it, to the second week of January to around March or April. That's the second leg up. That's typically how the bull runs have worked since 2016. And that's why you have to have a plan based on how the previous bull runs have worked. Could this one be different? Absolutely. Could it start sooner and maybe be over sooner? Absolutely. But as long as you have a plan in place, that's what matters. And this is why I'm making the video right now, because the market hasn't done the 100x yet. The market hasn't skyrocketed yet. If we follow the timelines from the previous two bull runs, that will start around October, approximately. It may be 1st of October, it may be towards the end of October. Typically it happens around that time. And then that continues on until December. And what people have found is that XRP also pumps last, but it also pumps the highest, well, close to the highest. And so typically what we've seen is in 2018, towards the end of the bull run, XRP had hit that $3 price point. In 2021, towards the end of the bull run, XRP hit that $1.65 to $1.85 price bracket, once again, depending on which charting platform you're looking at. And those are explosive price points. And we're going to absolutely see the exact same thing happen this time. We're going to see XRP absolutely skyrocket. And that's why you shouldn't focus on the semantics, the infighting, the FUD, because the market is going to move regardless. XRP is going to skyrocket no matter what anyone is posting, no matter what anyone is saying. The market is absolutely going to move. And that's why when I put this content out, I'm talking about having a plan. Because the people who are putting these negative contents out, they're putting these negative sentiments out, the people who are busy infighting, they're not going to be there to hold your hand when the market starts skyrocketing. And you're saying to yourself, well, I didn't get in the XRP because apparently it was a bad choice, or apparently there was something wrong with it. They're not going to be there to compensate you when you realize in the middle of a bull run that you've made a terrible mistake by listening to this negativity. Ladies and gents, that's why it's so important to be accountable to yourself, have a plan, trust in that plan. And even the decisions that we make right now, especially when it comes to accumulating XRP, that could pay off in a massive way in 30 days, in 60 days, in 80 days. We have time to accumulate before things start getting crazy. And ladies and gents, of course, none of this is financial advice. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you're curious about the cryptos that I'm accumulating right now, and you're curious about the other cryptos I'm holding ready to take advantage of this bull run, consider becoming a Patreon. Click the link in the description below, head across to my Patreon page, and consider becoming a Barry C VIP. There you'll have access to all the cryptos I hold, my portfolios, as well as my buy, sell, and take profit signals in real time.